I must confess, I'm like the Donovan McNabb of this, I'm one of the best. Taste on that, it's black, you can tell it, your vet. Your coach sitting there sweating, you can tell he upset. You built for this, you concrete a delicate. It's EA Sports, you know it's a hit. Come in and drop you, feel it, we will rock you. Philly will rock you, New York will rock you, NO will rock you, Minnesota rock you, Oakland will rock you, ATL will rock you, come on, rock you. We will rock you, Philly will rock you, San Fran, Houston and Washington will rock you, Cleveland will rock you, Pittsburgh rock you, KC and Tennessee and Miami. Whether you know for high scoring or just losing, I come to get it kicking, get the movement moving. For people's in the bleachers trying to see some improvement, I'm nice.
Ralph Wilson Stadium in Orchard Park, New York is the site for today's game. Thanks for joining us here on a great night for football. Each of these teams look ready to get this game started as the Giants match up against the Bills. Hi, and welcome everyone to another great NFL football telecast brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. I'm Al Michaels, joined by John Madden.
When you have a safety like this in your team, it allows your defense to do so much more. You can move them all over the field and put them in spots to either drop back in coverage or to play the run. So whenever you see the offense try and do something, he always seems to be there to break it up. And it shouldn't be any different in this one.
The Bills' ground game should be a big factor in the outcome of this one. Now, we've talked about the defense that they'll face, and in order to keep them guessing, this offense will look to mix it up with screens and counters. This will force the defense to tone down their aggressiveness and not overplay anything. It should make for a very interesting matchup.
Wow, look at that pile of guys down there jumping and yelling. You can tell they can't wait to get out there in the field.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. Lights are on, both teams are ready, so let's go to the field for the opening kickoff. We'll go back to the play on the field. Dalwiso will be kicking off.
Kicking off to start the game. Number 30 back to return.
They'll return this one. From the 5-yard line. The 30, the 40. They'll start near midfield following the return.
Now they only have 20 yards to go or so to get into scoring range. When you start your drive with a short field in front of you, it makes putting points on the board a whole heck of a lot easier.
Crosses it left. And he ducks out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Tasker, the motion man. Gets the call. Good pickup of about 6. The Bills have a very well-rounded defense, John. An ideal mixture of size and speed, and if they execute their game plan out there, look out.
You're right, they do have a lot of great athletes on this team. But what impresses me is their discipline. This one could turn out to be a long day for the offensive coordinator.
With the throw, he has it. He makes a terrific catch for the first down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
Come on, partner.
Thomas, the lone back.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Tiger out.
Cross play to the right. Missed tackle. Slips the tackle. He's inside the 10. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 6. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. And this is the 5th play of this drive.
That all you got?
Tosses it left. 1 yard gain by the running back.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
2nd down, goal to go. Ball on the 6-yard line. Number 84 in motion.
You got him.
Under pressure, picked off in the end zone. Big opening. To the 20, the 30, the 40. Big play there, coming away with the interception in the end zone.
That's a heck of a job by the defense to take away a possible score.
So after the interception, now it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Closing in, rolling right, rolls out to his left. The catch on the run. They brought the heat, but it was a good throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Collins gets set. Calling an audible.
Yellow, 16, green, 16.
Camella comes in motion. Tosses it out to the left. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the 1st down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the 1st down marker.
Collins sets up. Takes the pass off. He's at the 20. He got his hand on the face mask there, and it cost him.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off. Now you're getting close. Run this play and get it even closer.
Using split backs.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
He surveys the field, hits him on the run. Touchdown, Giants. He didn't let up on that throw.
I'll tell you, I got that touchdown pass knocked the air right out of him. You better kick it here.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. The offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
From the 8-yard line. Buffalo heads out onto the field, trailing by a touchdown.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Kelly sets up. Drops back. Pressure. Looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
He waited until the last second, then he got the ball out of there. He does a nice job of feeling the pass rush, but he has to know who his hot receiver is if he feels pressure, or if he sees the defense coming on a blitz.
Using motion.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Tosses it out to the left. He's on the run. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
With the carry, 7-yard gain on the play.
that one and heads upfield to pick up the first down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz, and when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
Cowboy!
Thomas. So the halfback gets about 2 on the draw.
You should stop him with this play.
About 8 yards.
Bring the pain.
5th play of this drive. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. The pass ball's incomplete. He just couldn't hold on to that pass.
He has the hands to make catches on the toughest passes. I'm a little surprised to see him drop that one.
Snake eyes. Fire out. Eagle left. Set. Yup.
Throwing. This pass is incomplete. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this drive.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job of confusing him with their schemes and their coverages.
2 will come into this game to punt. Barber will go back to accept this punt. Into the end zone, touchback.
Nothing will keep the defense honest better than a good play-action fake.
Collins sees something in the defense. On the call. Barber couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
You got it. Set. Take him out. Get in there.
Using motion.
Get at him, Pete.
Drops back, gets the pass off, right on time. And he goes out of bounds at the 35.
Don't let those guys intimidate you. Get out there and run it down their throat.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
94. Blue. 58.
Collins with a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Barber covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Set. Eagle left. Let's go. Ball.
Man in motion. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Looking for an option. This pass is incomplete.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. And when he let that one go, the lineman got his hand up and he batted it down at the line.
Looking upfield. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Off target, but he gets it. And they beat the blitz on a good throw.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
He sees something in the defense. Using motion. Going to the right. So he works his way past the marker for a first down.
Come on, show these guys some power football.
It's 1st and 10.
Set. Get in there. Drop back. Drop.
They'll pass on 1st down. Scrambling. Great play in the backfield. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Catch the ball, man. Here comes the root.
Man in motion.
Let's go. Ball.
Under pressure. Throw. Behind him. He has it. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
The Giants line up in the shotgun.
Set.
Collins sends a man in motion. Closing in, looking for a receiver with the pass. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. 1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. Barber lines up behind his fullback in the I. Collins directing traffic. Camella goes in motion. Hands off to the tailback. Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Collins sets up. Pressure. Flings it to the outside. And it's complete. Well, he dumped it off on a screen pass on that play.
Yeah, but the defense did a nice job of staying with the play, and they didn't let him get the first down.
He sees something in the defense. Man in motion. Gets the toss to the right. Nobody on this defense can make a play when they need it.
Well, they keep getting him in these third down situations, which is what you want. But nobody in this drive has been able to stop him when it gets to third down.
Set.
Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
Set.
2nd and 13. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Camella in motion.
Bring that play.
Pressure coming. Steps up into the pocket. He waited just a little too long to get rid of that pass.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
And this is the 15th play of this drive. With the throw, he just dropped that pass.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few.
So this one will be from about 31 yards out. And it's up. A nice kick, and it's good. The kickoff team lines up. And he got all of that one. A great kick. He takes a knee. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt.
Set. Buster's grab. Hit him low.
Thomas. Great fake. And he hits his target. Kelly, clearly regarded as one of the most accurate passers in the league, and with passes like that, you know what.
Yeah, you know what? When he lets it go, he's not trying to throw it in the direction of his receiver. He's trying to hit them right in the hand, put the ball right at their fingertips, and most of the time he does it.
Cowboy.
New York comes out in their nickel package. Drops the interception. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
Bulldog under.
Handed it off to the back. There's a flag on the play.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. 4th down.
This is a good special teams play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit. Look at that defense over there. You own these guys if you can just execute.
Man in motion. To the air on first down. Under pressure. Rolling right. Rolling out to his right. With the pass. Nearly intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Collins sends a man in motion. Drops back, closing in. He's looking, throwing, jumps, and he has it. Gain of 6 on the play.
These short yardage conversions really allow you to control the tempo. You need to get this one.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Dropping back, pressure, gets rid of it, room to run, and this pass is completed.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Calling an audible. Camella goes in motion. Barber. And the halfback picks up about 3.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
Collins sets up. Calling an audible now. Using motion. Drops back, pressure coming, looking downfield, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy. Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
Sixth play of this drive. Directing traffic. Man in motion. Looking for room. Barber couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running play. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Collins sees something in the defense. Great play in the backfield. The defender may have grabbed that face mask while hauling him down.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
Eighth play of this drive. Dropping back, under pressure, gets the pass off. He's inside the 10.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Set. Snake eyes.
Throws it. With the adjustment, he has it. Touchdown, New York. He tossed the ball to the receiver for the touchdown.
That was a great pass by the quarterback. He delivered that ball where only his receiver could make the catch. You better kick it here.
Now Wiso comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustment and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
The Bills have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 24. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 24.
Get in there, Lon.
New York will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining. New York comes out of the quarter defense.
Tiger up.
Pass play here on 1st down. He surveys the field, gets rid of it. Behind him, he has it. Amazing play by number 82.
You're talking about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
Drops back. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Strahan.
Makes the sack. Huge loss on the play.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. 2-minute warning coming up. With the throw, that'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. They'll pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Picked off. The 40, the 50, the 40. Seahorn showed outstanding athletic ability by grabbing that one.
The receiver didn't do a very good job of fighting for that one.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. They're going with a form of bunch formation here. Hand it over to the back. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
If you notice them coming up in the run, use some play action. Those defensive backs will take a step forward, and that should be all your speed receiver needs to burn them.
Calling an audible. Barber lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
On the 34-yard line.
3-16.
Collins sends a man in motion. Again on the run. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
It'll be a big play if the defense can hold them here. They need to be careful not to be out of position, or they'll end up giving them a 1st down.
Changing the play now.
Blue, 74. Stay out.
Jaravicius, the motion man. They give it to the halfback. This appears to be of the 5-yard variety.
I'll tell you, these face masks are getting so big that you can start off going for a jersey and end up with a handful of face masks.
They'll probably run it here because they still have a couple of timeouts.
The offense will show run, but go with a pass because they might get a favorable matchup. Okay, now you're close. Get even closer with this pass.
On the carry.
A running back who can put up good yardage like this also opens up your passing game.
So it's 2nd and goal.
Set. Cut. Cut. Give it all you got.
He'll sneak it. Touchdown, Giants.
You better kick it here.
The kicker lines up for the point after. It's up, and he tacks on the extra point. Great run, 24 straight points.
They've really been playing some good football lately. They finally seem to have it all put together.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 2.
This guy might have a strong arm, but I don't think we'll be seeing any type of Hail Mary. A simple run should get us to halftime.
That's all you.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score. New York 24, Buffalo 0. And we go back to the game. Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the second half kickoff. He got all of that one. Very questionable decision coming out of the end zone on that one.
And his blockers didn't give him much help either.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 17. Camella moves in motion. Looking to run it here. Room to run. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Set. D up. We got nothing. Sideline to sideline.
Man in motion. He'll get it again. A yard, maybe 2 on the count.
Throw a little play action at him. That'll get those linebackers on their heels.
Only one man back.
Set.
The Giants using motion. Closing in. Throws out to the left. Stiff-arms the defender to the ground. Number 87. Doing good work finding room in the secondary. And he's been open 4 times tonight. His 4th reception right there. They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Directing traffic. Collins sends a man in motion. It's the toss to the right. And he's stopped at the 40-yard line.
You love a back that can contribute consistent positive yardage like this.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Calling an audible now. Using motion. Tosses it out to the right. Barber just squeaks by the first down marker.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 42.
Set. You got him. You got him. Come on, partner. Come on, D up.
Pressure. He surveys the field with the pass. Slips the tackle. About 7 yards there.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Only one man in the backfield.
Set. Come on, partner.
Hand it off. Loses one tackle. Pulls him over. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the first down. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Eighth play of this drive. Collins sees something in the defense. Man in motion. Hands it off to the back. Gain of a couple on that carry.
Keep an eye on the safety. Take advantage of the spots where the defense looks soft.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Mitchell in motion. We'll get the call again. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
You're going to have to throw this one. I know you need to find your go-to receiver here.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Dean. Pressure coming. Fumble. Loose ball. And he's tackled behind the line. That was a lucky bounce.
That was a foot race to the fumble. Looks like the extra wind sprints of practice are paying off.
Maynard is looking for a good punt here. Edwards is the deep return man. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Call this defense here.
Fullback handoff. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Thomas, the lone setback. Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Talley could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that throw.
A receiver that can make big plays like that have to be fed the ball so they can stay in the game.
Mad dog over. Set. Cowboy. Snake eyes.
Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys on a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Get in there.
Here they come. Steps up into the pocket. The linebacker gets to him before he gets the pass.
Some of these linebackers are good pass rushers. Some are better in space. This is one of those every down guys that you can leave in there that'll do both.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
Bring the pain.
3rd and long.
Stepping up, looking for an option, throws it, and this pass is completed. To the 20. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Holding on the offense. Penalty is declined. 4th down.
Time to call a special teams play.
Barber sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball. Try not to get too predictable out there. Make sure you got a good mix of run and pass.
1st and 10.
Set.
The Giants using motion. He gets the carry. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
Set. Take him out. Let's go. Come on. Yo,
Calling an audible.
25.
Handoff to the tailback. There he goes. He'll bring him down. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a 1st down.
Set.
Collins sends a man in motion. Dean picks up 5.
27 on the run. 5-yard gain on the play.
Set. Got. Sideline to sideline.
Man in motion.
Score right.
Closing in. He surveys the field. Throwing it away. There's a flag on the play.
Switch to the ground on the offense.
That won't help.
I don't think that was part of the game plan. You got a ways to go for the first down, so you're going to need a little time back there in that pocket.
They go back to the ground game. They're going to try to move the ball by way of the run.
They're going to keep running the ball and pounding away at the defense. They'll keep the clock moving, and eventually the defense will be so tired they won't be able to stop anything.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Maynard lines up in the backfield for the punt. Edwards looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. That one slips right through his hands. The Bills grab the live ball. Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. Thomas, the lone back. Thomas, rid of it. Incomplete pass. Seahorn got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 17. Kelly starts out of the shotgun.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Drops back. Throw. It's going the other way. Seahorn was able to move into position and pick it off.
That's just a case of the quarterback locking on to his primary receiver on that play.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Hit him low.
Calling an audible. Collins sets up. The Giants using motion. Barber. He's having a big day on the ground with good yardage when he's decided to keep the ball.
On the play. 2nd and 1. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Snake out. Come on, get up. Set. Yo.
Directing traffic.
16. 3, 25. 3, 74. We'll see. Red, 25.
Using motion. Crosses it right. And he barely got enough. So they pick up enough to convert for the first down.
Look for your guy in the corner of the end zone and let it rip.
1st and 10. He sees something in the defense.
Set. 3, 25.
The Giants using motion. With the carry. Gain of a couple on that carry.
You need to play it a little safe here. Run the ball and pick up a few. You're almost there.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Set. 3.
Calling an audible.
Right. Get in there, Ron. Bust his grill, D. Lose it.
The Giants using motion. Another run. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6. It's 3rd down, 2 to go. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Using motion. Dean. And he picks up just enough to convert.
Punch it in there.
Set. Yo,
He sees something in the defense.
Bring that pain, baby. Hit him low.
Man in motion. Ding. Dane couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Set.
Collins sends a man in motion. Pressure, looking for an option, rolling right, scrambling. Throwing short to the right side. The defender was able to get in there to disrupt the pass.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, but he doesn't have to take too many hits.
Smith just made a great defensive play.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Collins with a man in motion. Pressure coming, surveying the field. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. So they try to keep the drive alive but fail on 4th down.
This turnover won't hurt them. They already have the game well in hand.
Get at him, D. Ain't nothing.
They'll take over at the 5-yard line. 1st and 10.
With the carry, he's to the 10. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and get him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the 1st down.
The pass on 1st down. Under pressure with the pass. Loses one tackle. Running with purpose. He got way up there to make the pick.
I'll tell you, these interceptions are all about timing, and he timed that jump perfectly.
Changing the play now. The Giants using motion. Hand off to the tailback. About a 2-yard gain here.
Your guys can smell the end zone. Give it to your back and let him finish this drive off.
They're within striking distance here. Barber, the lone back.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Directing traffic. Right, got very good penetration there. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. Barber didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep him off balance while trying to draw him off sides.
Rolls out to his left. Stepping up, great play in the backfield by Wright. And the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside. The rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it's good. That field goal was his 2nd of the night. They keep rolling, John. 27 unanswered points.
Everybody's producing out there. The quarterback's throwing it, the running back's running it, the defense is playing good defense. They just seem unstoppable.
Should be a return here. From the 6. Well, the last time they had the ball, they turned it over on an interception. Let's see what happens here. It's 1st and 10.
94.
Thomas.
Seems like the back is seeing the holes even before they open up out there. Kind of like a Superman.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Go, ball.
Dropping back, closing in with the throw. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
This play might work.
Receiver on the play.
About 2 to go. Ball on their own 35. The Giants call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left.
A smart coach would call this one.
The Giants expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
Watch here. He's trying to make the catch, but as he's about to bring it in, he takes a big shot from the defender, and that forces him to drop the pass.
We'll see.
They give it to the halfback. Looks like he just made it past the mark. Good job getting past the sticks up. So the coach wants the referee to take another look at that last call.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
And what they'll look at here is exactly where the ball was when he went down.
Yeah, they're thinking the ref was going to give him that left foot spot when they were thinking it should have been a right foot spot.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
It didn't hurt that the official had some great replays to look at, and they made it easy to overrule.
Gets the toss to the right. They're definitely looking to run the ball, John.
That's not usually a place where you'll see a run. Maybe they're trying to be creative.
Dropping back with the throw. Incomplete. Seahorn made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
New York comes out in a 4-3 defense, and they might have some unfavorable matchups against this 5-receiver set. Throws it. This pass is incomplete.
Time to call a special teams play.
For the 4th time, he's brought in to kick the ball away. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
They've got receivers bunched together on both sides of the ball. Collins sees something in the defense. Looking upfield. He goes down at the 18.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
8 to go. Ball on their own 18. Looks like he's calling an audible. Number 87, the man in motion. Barber. Only a yard by the halfback.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
2 minutes left. It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Changing the play now. Out of the shotgun.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Man in motion. Throws it. Behind him, but he has it. The 30. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
This one is just about in the books. Only one man back. Directing traffic. Jaravicious moves in motion. Bentley created problems in the backfield on that play. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game. over a minute left. Looks like he's calling an audible. Number 87 goes in motion.
That's you. That's you.
Gained it off to the back. 4-yard gain there.
With the carry. Gain of 4.
Keep that clock moving. Make sure you use as much time as you can while your offense has the ball.
And the clock runs out. The final score is New York 27, Buffalo 0.
Buffalo, nothing.
A reminder to join us next week for another high-powered matchup. Stay tuned now for your late local news, or on the West Coast, your normal programming. This has been a presentation of EA Sports. I'm Al Michaels, and for our entire crew, good night. Here's today's horse trailer player of the game.